At the McGovern School, this has been a very productive year as far as technology. We began with several major changes as our school reconfigured, and we welcomed preschoolers and kindergarten children to our pre-existing student body of first graders. Then there was a modification in how technology was presented, as it was no longer a weekly special where children were dropped off in the computer lab. Classroom teachers would be integrating technology more into their day-to-day curriculum with the addition of new devices in the classrooms and the guidance of our tech integration specialist and our instructional coach. I think this has been a great thing in the way we should be growing and moving into the future. The children can experience technology throughout the day and throughout the week here at school. Since there were significant changes in technology, we felt we had to go back to the beginning to fully examine the tech standards that needed to be covered grade level by grade level. Therefore, the district's 2 tech integration specialists met and pored over the documents and devised a comprehensive list of tech integration standards. Then important tech power standards for grades K to 2 and 3 to 5 were identified and communicated to staff. At the McGovern School, the standards for which we are responsible are understandably introductory and need to be developmentally and age appropriate. For example, our young students need opportunities to become acquainted with the hardware, to become familiar with the keyboard, and to use appropriate technologies to draw, write, paint, practice math, facts, etc. Teachers accomplish these goals in a variety of ways. Teachers take their classes to the computer lab once a week, where a Symbaloo site has been established on the desktop as a reference for all. With a simple click, teachers and children can access lessons on hardware basics, keyboarding, key texting, mouse skills, paint tools, web page introduction, and internet safety. A skill is introduced and practice time at the desktop computer then follows each lesson. Symbaloo has really served as a great tool for teachers as they gain comfort in addressing tech standards. And now many teachers have branched off on their own in the lab, adding new lessons to the site, collaborating with other teachers, and/or working alongside Paula Johnson. The lab is also used for eSuite math assessments and math games, and also was the site of an introduction to coding in our recent Hour of Code. Through the vision of the tech department and the generosity of the district, and in particular MEPTO, McGovern is also well supplied with devices in the classrooms. Currently, teachers have 5 iPads for use in their classrooms, 4 for the students and 1 teacher device. In addition, there are carts with 10 more iPads in each pod that can be pulled in whenever needed. The versatility has enabled teachers to use iPads in centers or with the additional available devices to design a whole class project. Some of the projects being done across the building include using the apps Sentence Maker, ABCya, Educreations, and Explain Everything. First grade teachers are in the process of making how-to and all about ebooks with their students to tie in with Writer's Workshop, and will soon be working on an integrated frog poetry unit which will bring together many of the skills they have been practicing all year. At McGovern, all classrooms also have projectors on carts to use as applicable to access eSuite for everyday math lessons, Scholastic News for science and social studies lessons, and for everyday applications as simple as displaying and discussing the daily weather. Teachers also have created mini labs with approximately 3 netbooks available right in their classrooms. These mini laptops are assembled in the classroom and are being used at centers and for keyboarding practice and games on a regular basis. Some of the tech activities that are happening at McGovern from pre-K to grade 1 include storytelling, slideshows of class events, brain pop, audio boo to capture reading fluency, listening centers with ebooks, YouTube videos to model, for example, the recent how-tos in Writer's Workshop, virtual tours, everyday math games, how-to writing, Martin Luther King activities, creation of spelling sentences, scholastic news videos, Skype, Animoto, Writer's Workshop, and even recently, a tech recycling program. In addition to communicate with parents in a green and very responsible and regular manner, McGovern teachers now have websites and some also have blogs. I'm very, very proud of the accomplishments of our teachers and the efforts of our tech integration specialist, Paula Johnson, and our instructional coach, Chris Baldiga, as we excel in meeting the tech standards and achieve a proper balance of reading, writing, speaking, listening, and math skills, along with the integration of tech standards for the young students at the McGovern School.